Playing The Long Dark today. We were going to continue our journey to the far lands, but Megan's computer's out of commission till we can get her another graphics card. We're both extremely tired, but we are going to continue our playthrough through the Long Dark story mode, and we're gonna go again with no camera since that seems to be the best for focusing on gameplay. I just realized that I need to switch my audio device for Megan so she can hear things.
I'm gonna start the string off with a bang and go use the bathroom.
So I actually got copyright claimed for the music in this game. So I want to turn it down, but like I like the music. Oh well. Right back into where we were. I actually don't remember where we were at because we haven't played this since Friday. What are we doing? Search the Milton farmhouse for a safety deposit. Oh, okay. We didn't want to go to the farmhouse because we were getting really tired last time. That's fine though. I can go though. Go. All right. Rice Meadows Farm. So I'm going to assume that's where that's at. I don't see it. Okay. Ah! What the heck? Alright. I guess I die. I guess that's just how it has to be. Phone. Work with me here. There we go. Okay. Off the Milton farmhouse. We were like a hair late to stream. I was buying concert tickets for Lion K, and I had to finish that up, and it was taking a while. Okay, here we go. So I died already.
Yeah. What did you do?
I walked out and a wolf attacked me, and I died instantly because I guess my health is a lot lower than I thought it was.
You could be yawning.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
We didn't do anything.
Oh!
Run, Josh!
Wait,
oh my god.
I can do this.
Are you gonna try and throw a rock at it?
I'm gonna flare it.
Oh.
Well, if I get attacked, I'm gonna die. Freaking take that! What the heck?
At least you only have a spring to rest.
Yeah. Something.
Fun. It's nice.
Painkillers for my... I'm gonna take painkillers with my left hand. Should I... Wait, yeah, I can bandage that. Let me just do this in the middle of the freezing wind. Shut up. Alright, yeah, a friend that I know, I posted it on Instagram, I got a friend that I know that also streams, popped in for a second to use the guy I used to work with that we got 2 tickets to Lion K in
yeah,
March.
It's exciting. I've never been to a concert I cared about before.
I've been to a lot, and they're usually really crazy. This will be a good one that's not too crazy, but we're on the floor, so it'll kind of give you a little bit of pit experience.
Oh.
But not like crazy pit experience, because it won't be like crowd killing or anything.
Like Travis Scott experience.
I've been in an experience like that where
Oh.
people passed out before, but at punk concerts, they actually stopped the show and helped people get out of the thing and help them if they
What?
died. Yeah.
No, they can't do that. Where are they gonna get their money if they stop the show?
Ah!
Maybe you should just not look at him.
I gotta challenge him. He's growling at me. He's challenging me. Come here. I can hit you in the head.
Gosh, it
What?
never works.
I was told you have to hit them in the head. Ah!
He was lying.
Okay, maybe I should try healing up before I leave.
That would be.
Except
Oh, I gotta think of you.
I don't think there's a way to like just heal. I have lots of these things. I'll just be doing this. Good.
No. Didn't we figure out how to heal?
Applying everything. I think I just have to be full of everything. I think I just heal over time. But I wonder if I sleep for a couple of hours. If I don't do anything.
Isn't 3 hours like the worst amount of time to nap? Maybe I'm thinking 30 minutes.
No, man. Yeah,
There's a range.
I healed a very small amount. I'm no longer at risk for hypothermia, so that's cool.
That's cool.
This should give me enough time though to make it back to the farm. I don't have any weapons, which kind of stinks. I just have to kind of, which sucks because like if I had a hatchet, I'd be carrying that stuff around, dude, and I'd like use it or get attacked. I was told by the last guy that you just have to throw.
He seemed really like, but it's probably not gonna work about it.
Well, the one
If I
time it
remember.
worked. Remember? But maybe that was before the wolf saw me.
Yeah. Walking in the snow.
Can't sprint or I'll die, simulate.
Little kitties being so sweet.
Rim.
Too bad there's no Sankey Tan.
Not today. After the
Today.
long dark.
Killing content.
It's pretty.
It is
I've
pretty.
died like 50 times already. I'm tired.
It's nice. Chill stream.
Tired, I'm full of food. I just took like, I don't know if I should say this on stream, but like Meg,
Oh no.
yeah,
Yeah.
I went to the bathroom, Meg.
As you often do.
It was a lot more than I anticipated.
I was worried you wouldn't come back in time.
All of my body left me.
It wasn't that long, you know, you've had longer ones.
It was because everything just came out.
Violent.
Like all at once. Yeah, it was. It was really violent. It was all at one time. Like there wasn't any pause.
Like how most people do it.
No, there was a lot, Meg.
Oh.
Like when I say my entire body,
Oh.
I mean my entire body
Oh.
expelled out of me.
Look at that little guy running over there.
So stupid. That's what he is.
No, he's a little stupid.
Pretty stupid.
Got the best grades in his class.
Ah, nice.
Oh, we can kill more bunnies.
Oh, another hatchet. Nice. Oh, more firewood. Let's go. Fire barrel. Can't see that right now.
Holy shit.
Oops. Maybe I'll find something useful.
That'll come in handy.
Flare,
That good.
energy bar, more socks. I don't really. Cloth even. Surprised I can't search the tool chest. I can search the. Oh, I can. Ooh. Weird rose hips. Yeah.
Can't wait till your computer gets really hot.
I don't know if it will anymore since we changed the graphics card.
Oh. Mr. Huck is gonna be so disappointed.
Well, the top gets warm from my CPU, but
Leave it all up. I don't get any of it. Oh, I thought that was you. Like,
Ooh.
why are you moaning?
it's really going at it now.
Oh, no.
To the house.
Oh. I have a little bit of a feeling
That's
that
a bad
dying.
sign.
You know?
I'm freezing to death. So that's why I need to get in the house. Oh,
Howie Carter.
That scarf wrapped around your arm. Where'd you get it?
That knife in your body. Also,
Ignore that.
where did you get that?
Never gonna find her.
What did you do to
well,
my
you
friend?
see, the
We burned
person
them
that
all, you
stabbed me.
know, in the old school. It was so easy. We just shoved them in there and locked the door.
Well, he sounds horrible.
You monsters.
Oh, he's a
It just
prisoner.
happened. All the lights went out, damn bus lost control and crashed into the tunnel. Brought the roof down on us. Barely crawled out of there alive. Hell, some didn't.
Kinda deserved
People
it.
all hanging around trying to get warm after the
Did it
power
lit a
went
school
out.
on fire?
I think so.
All
If I
huddled
was not
together,
listening very well
scared,
correctly.
Freezing. Oh man, I would like to have seen that. But we sure warmed them up.
You're a bastard.
That's about right. We put them all in the old schoolhouse so we could keep an eye on them. And then something happened to the lights. The power. It was like sparks everywhere and then fire. Your scarf lady found us while the school was burning.
Yeah.
She tried to help get them out, but it was already too late. Smoke already did him in.
This is such a dramatic story.
I know.
Like, not his, but like the overall, like, long, dark
She
story.
fought like hell to try and get him out.
It's like,
She stuck a knife or
my wife divorced me and then she
Screwdriver
killed
on
me
my
and then
shirt
brought me
into
back
one
to
of our
life and married
guys.
me again.
And then
Cut me
divorced
too.
me again.
And then I
and then
killed
ran out into
children.
the blizzard.
Where did you see her after that?
You want to know about your lady? Help me first.
Damn it, tell me where she is.
Help him.
We caught up, but she's a fiery one. Still had the knife. Got me real good, you can see. We tried to stop her, but she ended up on the bus. Somehow, she was small enough to crawl through the crushed part.
Oh, I forgot we're looking for my ex-wife.
She got away.
It's like, who is he talking about?
Whatever good it's gonna
Who's
do
the
her.
scarf lady?
If you so much as hurt,
We're looking
Ah,
for
we
her.
barely clipped her wings. She wasn't hurt too bad.
not hurt too bad.
So he's sitting there.
All right, she was
I
bleeding.
wonder where that key goes to.
Let's
A
take
bit.
I could help you.
Like to not.
I'd rather
help you.
just sleep in the bed upstairs because it's
No
cold
way outta
outside.
here now. The roads are all blocked. You'll never find her.
You have no idea how stubborn I am.
I told you what I know. Are you gonna help me or what?
Or do I actually make a decision?
Pull this knife out of me. It's stuck in deep, and I can't feel anything below my waist.
Is that how people die? Is
Yeah.
when
I need it
I feel like
out.
you're not supposed to pull the knife out.
You go after
It's not
the
gonna
old
make
lady
your
in the
legs
house,
work
too,
again.
as well
I
as
guess
the
he's kind of
husband
stuck
the
because there ain't no
school burned to
doctors
death.
around here.
Hey, you think they put me on that bus for my good behavior? That's the bus to Black Rock.
Black Rock.
Yeah, you know. Black Rock Federal Pen. Where they put
So,
the
like,
worst of the
This
bad.
dilapidated
bad
town.
people.
Is it recently
People
like
too bad
that,
for the
or
mainland.
has it been like that for a long time?
The
It's
old
like an
lady
penal
explained
colony or some damn thing.
something. The blind lady.
Yeah.
She explained something about how it kept
You know,
getting
there's
colder,
no
so
easy
people
way for
started
us to get
leaving,
back.
and they just left her there by herself.
Imagine how lucky you are.
Poor lady.
All those people in Milton, scared, dying, and you getting to live. You don't deserve help.
Choose to push the knife.
No, I chose to pull it.
Ah,
You're gonna die either way.
Ooh. Oh, that's better.
I'll break his nose.
Now, I'll just sit here for a while. I think I'm warming up.
I at least use the bed here. I'm freezing.
They borrow your stuff.
Is there a place to fire 'em?
Get a fire going. I'll say it every time.
Use some of this cash. I got so much cash, man. I just burning it. Go.
My fingers feel numb.
Oh, get a fire going.
Working on it.
Looks like it worked.
All right. Gonna be. That as well. All that.
Why are we coughing so much?
Because we're tired. We have a cat that we're allergic to.
Yeah, this blanket's covered in song hair.
This stuff will come in handy.
I already have the lantern.
Because we haven't moved it in so long. She's been sitting on one particular spot of it. Nasty.
What are you talking about?
The blanket that I've got.
Ooh.
It's socked up.
So we got flashy paper.
Ooh, police paper. Huh?
You have a ton of painkillers. I don't really need more. I can't carry too much stuff. Mittens do I have? I got.
I think I can use this.
See about them boots. Mackenzie's boots. They will keep me a little bit warm. Ooh, yeah, they're much better. It's just
Where are them?
pair those.
Where are the boots?
Alright.
Looking sharp.
Slick.
Should be good to drink.
It's water after all.
Well, I think there's potable and non-potable.
Suitable.
That's my thing now. Search the Milton farmhouse. Oh, wait.
Are you in the middle farmhouse? Oh yeah, money.
He's still alive. Mad at me for taking the key, apparently. There's gotta be other stuff in here.
These people were like, yeah, it's cold here. We should move, but leave the laptop.
Need everything. I wonder if they're just leaving temporarily.
Yeah, maybe.
They're gonna be quite disappointed when they come back and all of their stuff is gone.
Yeah.
Very good. I'm glad these filing cabinets have nothing in them.
Yeah, it's nice.
How's the food situation? Candy bar. Utilities bill. Not reading all of it. I don't. Neighbor's note. We found Molly. And there we go. Oh yeah, food.
Peaches.
So much food too. It's like the most food I've found that I actually get to keep. Affliction. Just wrap that.
Damn it.
Oh.
No, it didn't do anything. So, don't. I think I just need to sleep to heal my wrist, my ankle.
The bone is protruding from your ankle, but you take a nap and it goes back in. Goes and just sucks right back in. Any toast in the toaster?
I better take this food.
butter.
Smooth.
Smooth J. Good. Yeah, just prepare to stay here tonight. What else can I break down? Break you down. Might as well break down the table.
You might as well have a breakdown.
Breakdown.
I need to drop something.
Oh.
The fire was like, whoa!
Oh.
Damn it. So hungry.
I don't need to cook pizzas.
Look at those peaches. Mmm. Peach cobbler's good. I don't even like peaches that much, but I like peach cobbler.
This game can make anything seem really good
That's
because
true. Anything warm looks delicious.
fire looks so tasty.
Oh,
Salty crackers. Oh. Dude, I'm filling up my food bar. I don't even care. I got so much food from that. It bothers me that the sardine can also increases your thirst.
yeah, because it's salty.
Yeah. Well, no, because yeah, you're just like drinking the salty juice.
Ew. Why not just pull the sardines out?
Alright, let's see if this helps my my badly damaged ankle.
You just drink the sardines like a sardine shot.
Almost morning time. Wait. I barely slept at all. Oh yeah, no I did. A really long night, what the heck? Cool. Mother. More hour then. Now it should be good. Ah, ski jacket. How did I almost miss that?
Nice.
Would have been
I
stupid.
might have to drop some gear.
What? Jacket. What do I even have? Everything?
What do I even have? Everything?
Uh.
Did you have intestines in your inventory?
Oh, I need to drop. Yeah, I need to drop the rabbits that I've been carrying around since. Oh no, never mind. I broke them down for me.
Wah!
They just broke down in my bag naturally. Oh no, they're there. Gonna drop them.
You
on
shook
the
them
floor
around
here.
enough.
Why do I have so many cans? I only need one. Metal. I got so much. I should probably keep that in case I get to a warm area.
You can get to a warm area in this game?
Mm-hmm.
Can you overheat?
Yeah.
What is this? Real life?
What is this, a simulator? Go juice. Drop that. Alright, well, I'm really close to that. Probably has something to do with like all of the scrap metal that I have. And so I don't even know what scrap metal's for yet, so I'm just gonna drop it. Was it the ski jacket that brought me up really high? What's the ski jacket? No, it's not even that heavy. Forget about it later. Could be all the books that I have actually, now that I think about it.
Why would you even need them for firing stuff?
Yeah. £1. I don't even have that. Well, I guess everything just kind of adds up, you know? I'll bring it back to the Night Mother.
Yeah.
My throat is not clear. Retrieve the contents of the safety deposit box from these wolfy boys up here.
Oh no. I don't like them.
Navigation. Next versus. Got my flare. I'm not afraid to use it. Bring it on.
Bring it around town. Don't fight the wolves.
I would have been.
There's a wolf there.
I would have been fine to not like that. That's fine. Yeah, I'll
Make
find
sure
another
he's not
wolf.
following you.
Maybe fine. He's like, I don't see nobody here.
He said it woo.
He said woo.
And now I'm uncomfortable. You walking on a cliff?
He's walking on a cliff.
Careful, there's a bridge here.
Now let's go. Dude, I can sprint now because I got food. Man, look at my health. I'm doing so good.
You're doing great,
I'm
but
glowing.
don't jinx yourself. You're gonna fall into a hole and break every bone in your body.
Nah,
No.
could never happen.
It'll be like Minecraft when you break a little block and then it turns out it was a bunch of blocks that were floating and you fall and you get hurt.
What?
Like sand and gravel. So I remember I was on a mountain one time and I broke the gravel underneath me and it turned out to be like a 50-foot drop into a ravine. And I died.
Okay. I need to know.
Locked. Can't get in here yet.
Do the contents from the safety deposit box in the bank. So do I still need this is the bank? Okay.
Is it in there?
So I have to get into the vault first, I bet. I just want to make sure that this is I think this is the post office. Okay, so bank is over here.
You sure that's a bank?
What do you mean? It has the wait, I wonder if it's let me just keep going through this door a couple more times and then I'll figure it out. So somewhere I need to find who would lock the bank vault.
Is there anything on that corkboard in that room?
Like a calendar thing. My phone keeps sending me a notification.
Plot twist, it's me sending you notifications.
He's telling me my headphones aren't.
It's like, who cares? I didn't ask.
Well, it's supposed to be like you left your headphones behind kind of thing. That's why I leave it on, because at the moment I turn it off
Get them.
and forget, yeah. Oh. Good. Where the heck? I'm stupid. Am I stupid? Where is it?
Just look a little bit harder.
Nope. Come on. Maybe it's not in here. Maybe it's not in here. Maybe it was never in.
I assume the vault doesn't open.
Locked. Can't get in here yet.
Retrieve the contents in the safety deposit box from the bank.
It's not referring to the things you got in the house. I'm just saying, like, this is the safety deposit box from the bank. But you already got everything out of it, right?
We're gonna drop some of my wood off here.
Gray mommy. Oh, my foot fell asleep.
How's that?
Not the
feel?
only thing falling asleep.
Sorry, it's boring. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna just talk to you.
Yeah.
Oop.
The soup's looking around the corner like, guys, can I come play?
Okay, you're not gonna be any. Retrieve contents of the safety deposit box from the bank. Oh, Meg, am I stupid?
Well, you did get everything from the box from the bad guy, right?
Yeah. For a safety deposit box key, retrieve the contents. This say. Okay.
Because you did get a key, I guess.
Yeah, and that's I don't know what a safety deposit box is.
You need that one dude who knew everything about this game to come back.
Yeah, he was really helpful. For our stupid brain.
We'll go back in the bank. I bet you there's something in there.
Hmm.
And you just look so haphazardly.
Oh, it's dark.
Huh?
Wait, I have a lantern. Sounds like the SpongeBob like
It does.
noise. Thought you know what I was talking about.
There were no drawers in the office that you could open.
I'll be
Oh, you got
hungry
crunchy
later.
stuff. I don't think that's what we're looking for.
Well, that might be helpful though, because I know where his house is. That's why you're here. We're both tired.
This is why I have to wait. Wait.
What?
Oh, sorry. I thought you still had to find the safety deposit box.
Well, I think I can get the access to the vault
Oh,
by going to that
yeah.
guy's house. Yo, what's up, their networks? We were just talking about how we needed you to come back and help us, but we figured it out this time. I'm gonna put this.
We were really brave about it.
Huh?
Where?
So just go in this guy's house. Leave me alone! we couldn't figure out how to get into the bank vault, but we got it figured out now. We used our brain
Yeah, we put both halves of our brains together.
and we found
Oh, I didn't like that.
that was fish. We found what's it called
A key for the bank man.
yeah
house.
Bankman house key. Two cells are better than no. See, we have a half of cell each, and we put it together for one.
Hey, we come together like the Power Rangers with our brain cells.
And they touch together, and they make like a.
What noise?
I don't want to do it.
We're also not the best with math.
1 + 1 is 2.
That's
and
what
then
got
that's cool. But 0.5 plus 0.5. What's that? Tell me that one.
Josh,
Just
find the safety box. No, the what's it called?
deposit the code,
code
or the
for
key
the
for the
box.
bank vault. Something about a bank vault. Pants.
You just take everything.
What is affliction? I'm at a sprained wrist. Is it because I'm fat and overweight? Is that what it is? It is.
Aw. Oh, your backpack hurts you?
If it's too full. Okay. Too full. Okay, I'm just gonna get my pants off.
You what?
I don't. I need to figure out my inventory situation because I am loaded with crap. Yeah, I don't remember like anything about this game from before. Let's start here. Drop. You know what? I bet you it's my water that's taking up a lot of space.
What?
Alright. However, I can repair.
What are you repairing?
Yeah, make a moment. We'll probably repair some stuff back. Yeah, I wonder if the location of stuff is randomized. That would make sense. Ooh, cloth. Harvest. Yeah, and that's I always look and loot everything all the time.
Except for when you forget about the drawers.
Yeah, that's what ended up happening. There were drawers in a desk that I forgot to loot, and Megan told me that she's smarter than I am.
It is my turn to be smart.
This will help me get rid of stuff in my inventory and repair things. Those are in pretty good condition.
You use the other things to repair the things, and it makes it less things.
Yeah. more cheese is less cheese. Or what's that called? Swiss cheese. You didn't get it at first. More cheese is less cheese.
Bunny jump.
Okay, I think I'm gonna repair these undies. I forgot about repairing stuff until this exact moment, so that is why I'm repairing everything. I want my guy to be spick and span for when he meets the inside of the bank vault. Okay, wait. Look back at my inventory. What's that? I barely lost any weight.
Yeah, because you combine things.
No, I. What was that?
Good morning sound.
That was weird. Anyways, wait, no, I want to eat from here. Better that way. I'm just gonna eat this dog food. Can you imagine like having all of this other food in your inventory and choosing to eat dog food? Just want to get rid of it. Where are my 10? Well, no, I was.
I like that quilt.
It's very.
It's not a quilt, maybe. It's just blanky.
Drink some more of this water. That'll take some weight down. Because.
No, because you're just putting it in your body.
But.
I guess then it's not on your back. So.
Butter.
Oh.
Whoa! The peanut butter just like filled me up.
Did you eat the whole can of peanut butter?
I wish. Oh, okay. Side quest finished. Okay, that makes sense. I thought that might be what it was. Maybe it was repairing something. Okay. I'm losing weight. Oh, I do have 2 hatchets.
Who needs 2 hatchets?
I'm going to harvest this one. No, I'm not.
Just throw it on the ground.
I'm trying to determine what's taking up so much space. Oh, you know what? I don't need these cans anymore either. Where am I get? Oh, I get cans every time I eat something. Okay. I gotcha. Can I weed those?
Can't believe you didn't recycle your can. Uh,
No, I can't wield them.
Thank goodness.
Like, I empty out my pockets and then more stuff.
we need more cans.
We need more cans of things. Cans of cans.
Can in a can. Get a nice hot shower. You deserve it. Treat yourself.
Bet you the pipes is frozen.
It just shoots out frozen ice at you. I guess all
Oh.
ice is frozen.
There's all my junk I dropped on the floor. We're gonna come home and be like, what?
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Ah,
There you go,
I
buddy.
found the bank vault code because I'm really smart.
No.
What?
Now we get to get the thing. After we loot the bankman's house.
Get nice leather shoes and his nice jacket so I can tear them apart.
Just shred them to bits.
What open? Ah, can opener.
What have we here?
For your cans!
Yeah.
Now we can get more cans.
Now I can open cans faster and more efficiently. Unless I already had a can. I got 2 sewing kits too. Let's go. I don't think I did. And oh yes I did. I haven't noticed that yet. I like to play with the field of view somewhat high. I guess 122 is a little high. I'll turn it down to 110. It also has to do with the ultra wide monitor. I play with my field of view pretty high, but this is still pretty comfortable. I get motion sick pretty easily. Yeah, this is much better. I mean, it looks better. I didn't even notice because I play with a high field of view in most games. Because I'm a pro PC gamer, and only pro PC gamers play with a really high field of view. I like to play at a 200 field of view, all the time.
I can see everything.
I'm really good at video games all the time.
Huh.
Probably regret it. That one shooter where in repairs. Yeah, dude, competitive. This is competitive game. Like, I might as hey, you know what? Let's just do this.
No.
All right. Perfect.
Oh.
All right. Let's go.
Now you can see all the wolves.
Yeah, now I'll never get stuck by a wolf. This is real.
No.
It looks like it feels like I'm looking through a magnifying glass.
Whee!
All of my viewers just disappear.
Your computer just shuts off. It's like, no.
It's in the aquarium. Did I have it on 110? I'm gonna. 110's good. I liked it at 110.
You make me nervous when you go into the graphics menu because you could spend hours there.
Yeah, whenever I start a new game, I always have to go into the graphics settings and make sure it's playing at like the optimal everything. I'm getting like the best bang for my buck. My only problem with me playing on PC, and Megan hates it because it's just like new game, and then an hour later I'm still like adjusting the graphics settings, trying to get them perfect. Nuts. Open my inventory.
Is it in the...
Books. Examine. 1930-08. Nice. Playing the Chaos mod. I haven't played GTA 5 in a long time. What is that mod for? Woo! I got the box. I got money.
Money. We can burn it.
Oh, look at all the stuff I can search make.
Oh.
Money! I'm searching every single... See? I found nuts and stuff. Oh, I gotta find another key. I already did. Third key. Third key. Well, that was a good waste of time. No, I got some nuts from it. Some nut crunch.
And some money.
Money to burn.
Now what's your objective?
Return to the Night Mother. Mother Teresa.
At least she has a nice house. Yeah, the nicest house in town. Unless it's not.
She was their queen. Now she is
Queen
nothing.
mother.
Mother of his- Kind of wacky things. They box.
I managed to get into the bank, and
Did you find it?
here's the safety deposit box you asked for. I still don't...
Shh, please. Give me the box.
Jewelry? I don't understand. You said this would help me find her.
It will. Outsider, it will.
I need to find my friend. Do you think you'll be okay here by yourself?
You've done more for me than you can know, Mackenzie.
Aw,
These pearls
thankful.
were my lilies.
I didn't come across anyone in the farmhouse or bank that seemed like a Lily.
Lily was... It doesn't matter.
Did you get confused? In your foggy gray memories? Maybe you thought Lily and my friend were the same?
I'm sorry, Mackenzie. I thought I was helping you.
Well, you
It's
weren't.
okay. I don't think you're in any danger anymore. You should have enough supplies to last a while now. I'm sure help is on the way.
Now that I have her pearls. Lily's things.
What? Sorry, I don't understand.
I needed the pearls.
What
to
do you
remember
even
her.
know? You're blind.
Now you can take her things.
Aren't blind people like
Upstairs.
dumb or
in her
something?
old
They can't
room,
even
her
speak
climbing
English?
gear, her maps. They can
Like,
help
have you seen
get
this
out
woman?
of Milton. The path through the mountains.
Where is she? Where did she go? I don't know.
There's another way
Which
out.
direction?
Yes. My Lily was a climber. That's what happened. She. Never
You
mind.
can
that.
tell we're tired because
Take the
normally we're
rope,
making a lot more
the map,
stupid jokes while this
follow her
lady's
path.
talking.
It'll lead you out of Milton.
We have
and
no
deeper
idea. We
into the
normally have
mountains,
no idea what
north,
she's saying.
Towards
At least this time we
Perseverance
heard a name.
Okay. If you're sure. Thank you.
Well,
Hills. Now lead me to my memories, outsider. Go out there and find your friend.
one
And
dude.
don't stop to think
I
about
stayed up
Milton.
to 11 o'clock the
Bring
last
it
3
again.
days, and like I am
We're in the
exhausted.
old world.
I normally go to bed
This
at like
old world is for the strong
9
to
or 10.
survive.
Hold.
You're like the oldest person I know.
I swear. Memories. They're in all caps. I gotta yell them.
Who was she?
You want to understand Lily's story?
No, I just want to
Man who
continue
fell
with.
from the sky.
You're like, no, I
think
kind of
know
want
enough
to
about
find
Lost to
Astrid,
understand why you wanted her pearls.
but not really even that.
Just have to.
To
He'll
live.
kill me if I don't.
Lily's still here? In Milton? Why didn't you say so?
Go find her.
Is she dead?
Take the pearls.
This
and give
Lily's
them
a
to
dog.
Lily.
She's a wolf.
And
She's the one that keeps
rest in
beating you
peace.
up.
Oh, it's like, what the heck am I carrying? Oh, shoot, I should probably.
Do you
pick
have
it
feet in this game?
up.
No,
Maybe
Molly.
at the really high field of view, it might. Grey Mother has one final request from you.
It's the one you're doing.
But don't pop up. Retrieve the climbing gear from Lily's trunk. That over here. Oh, there we go.
Wave marker. Okay.
Wave.
You're in wave danger.
Wave marker. Sorry. Played Minecraft for too long. Gotta play Roblox
we got
now.
cringy. The wolf Josh.
Oh, geez, I walked into the wrong neighborhood. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. It's fine. You're fine.
Drake's the kind of guy to see a wolf and say, "Nice doggy."
It's a dead meme.
No, I only like it now. I hated it at first because you didn't get it.
You shush.
He's showing you that he's better. He's like, you don't know how to howl. This is how you
You
howl.
can't woo like I can.
Oh, here he
Oh
comes.
no! Oh Lord, he's coming!
Get in the car.
Nah, he ignored me. Now.
I don't know. He's still definitely coming. Why don't you see if you can get in the car? I'm scared.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Oh gosh. You're gonna get killed, and I'm gonna be right. Jeremy, like.
Nerd.
Okay, now let him get away. Josh.
Ooh, snacks. That scared me so much.
Mm. Have you passed? Oh, you're still going towards Lily's car.
I think it was right in front of the church.
Okay.
I think it's her car. Got a sticker on it that says Lily's car. I think I already looked at this at one point, but I don't know if I looked at a
I
trunk.
could use this.
Or maybe this isn't Lily's car?
Doesn't look very Lily's car.
Like right on top of it.
There's other cars. There's like 6 other cars.
Okay. I guess I'll start with the truck. Why don't I want to? I'm a jerk. Open hood. Or battery.
Yummy.
Can't take that, I'll be heavy. Retrieve the climbing gear from the trunk. So maybe it's like a trunk, like not a car trunk, but like a chest. Go in the church and see.
Zippy-bow.
Not in here, not anywhere. I have some new people watching us I haven't seen before.
Ryan Smith.
He didn't live very long.
Poor Ryan. Probably got too cold.
think there's new people watching us. That means that they like us.
Exciting.
I don't know why that surprises me.
You're just like, "Bleh."
But
Oh, this is a nice winter trail.
yeah, but where's Lily's trunk? I need to get the junk out
Lily's
of
garden.
it. Maybe Emily. I said Emily Cramp.
Lily.
Liam. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Maybe I need to dig up her old grave.
Wait, you didn't read the last one.
What do you mean?
There were 3 gravestones.
They're only
I said that you did.
Jessica Roy.
Oh, there's another one. Lily.
Lilith.
Lilith is Lily.
Oh, your big brain.
This is why you burn your wife on the adventures.
This is the second thing that you've done that was way too big brain for me.
She bursts out of the ground and she's like, "Did you need some car batteries?"
You like, for real though, like wrinkly brain, wrinkliest brain alive.
Brain wrinkles mean smart, right?
Yeah.
Ah,
smooth brain.
thanks.
Free. Complete Lily's story. Retrieve the climbing gear from Lily's trunk. Oh. So,
Where's Lily's trunk?
I bet you it's back at her house. But I did. That was Lily's story.
Yeah, okay.
I'll stop coughing eventually, probably after I die.
I feel bad for Grey Mommy.
Feel bad for everyone that has to hear me cough all the time.
Well, that's mostly me. And I hear everything that comes out of your body.
Mostly farts.
Like, I hope the wolves don't kill you again.
They didn't kill me this time. I snuck around them and then sprinted away really fast because I'm really good at it.
And we screamed.
Yeah. I'm sure everyone really appreciated it. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna
Melting.
sprint.
Bark. Is it a wolf?
Where?
Is that?
Fine, fine, fine,
Not fine.
it's
Not
fine,
fine.
it's fine, it's
Run.
fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's
Faster.
fine. When you're trying to run away in your dream. You fell on the floor. Fine.
Ow.
I'm fine. I got plenty of.
Band-aid to for your broken bone.
Yeah. Totally fine. Don't even worry about it. Don't even trip, dog. How's Mike? The high field of view made him look further away.
Oh, that gave me instant heartburn. Just getting scared and screaming and falling. Ugh.
I'm not even playing at a high field of view now. I turned it back down, I think. I like 110. 110's fine for me. These wolves are very well. It was like trying to run away in slow motion.
My soul left my body. That's scary. It was just as scary as all the other wolves chasing us, but when you turned around and it was immediately there.
Well, it turned me around
Oh,
because
okay.
he attacked me. Yeah. Search. Yeah. Horn climbing sock. Ooh, Blue's map.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh geez, I got so much stuff. Okay. I'm a hoarder. I'm really bad at. I'm gonna have to drop one of these jackets.
Be fun. Got like 14 layers.
Yeah, that's the thing. I need to like start harvesting I'm gonna harvest one of my jackets.
Do you need both of your undies?
They're pretty lightweight, but I'll harvest this one because it's really low. Just harvesting them right off of my body.
Oh,
Change the timing
those
size.
look like little dainty shoes.
Little dainty shoes.
Yeah, like little doll shoes. You're gonna be like tiptoeing around in the bad boys.
Here with them. Good climbing socks. I'm assuming that I'm gonna start climbing soon.
Oh, they took the patches away. It's
Yeah,
odd that repairing them makes the patches go away. It doesn't add more patches.
it's because of they're getting better.
And I also like to think of this big burly guy sitting in the snow sewing up a couple of socks.
I'm not sitting in the snow. I'm sitting in a nice house. Repair my mittens. Hands warm and
You need a
toasty.
drink.
I need to sleep too soon as well. It got dark. When you sew in and you get distracted and then it's like dark when you're done. Something along those lines.
He gets lost sewing.
Lose
His
myself
craft.
in so. Just pound some sodas. Get back to sewing.
It's his dream.
Most of my stuff's in pretty good condition. Good.
Good condition.
Gonna repair these pants. Condition is what I meant to say. Oh yeah, dude. I'd be looking fly as heck.
What?
Alright. Drop these. Those. I combine the add to rape. Taylor shop. Yeah. I believe it.
If you for some reason even have the desire to fix old socks but to make them look brand new, you can do well in that business.
Do you know this from experience, Meg?
Yeah. I've been a tailor for years.
You know your name is Megan, not Taylor.
Funny. I throw away socks. I don't get attached to socks. Some people hoard their socks. I'm like, this one looks ugly, and then I throw it away.
Yeah, I have like I bought like 2 packs of one pair of socks. I'm gonna stop talking.
We're not tired. We're just stupid.
I always talk like this. What am I doing on my? I'm still too fat.
I could have told you that. Kidding.
Wait, how do I wear? How can I hold less stuff?
Because you got rid of one of your coats and pockets now. That would be my logic, but I'm sure that's not what this game logic is.
I might have to get rid of that, but you know what? I'm gonna sleep on. Whoa! So dark out. Wake up! Some, wake up! Nice. Oh, I was tired, so I couldn't hold as much stuff. That makes sense.
Oh, there you go.
I wish there was a way to sort by heaviness. There is.
There's a thing down there that says sword. Click on
I didn't see.
it.
Oh, this is going to be okay. The climbing rope I have to have. Well, I'm like the present to eat this fish. Picking up 3 pounds. Chug some water. Oh, that was the rest of my water.
Fun.
Oh no, never mind. It has a little bit left. It's because it would go about weight.
It went back down to the bottom.
Okay, I'm pretty good on weight now. I can stand to
Go for a little
turn on.
hike. Isn't it the pile of stuff you just got rid of?
Yeah.
You're such a hoarder.
Only in video games. You never know when you're going to need the stuff.
You're like, my stuff.
My stuff I just dropped to make room. I'm gonna make sure I don't have anything left with you.
I found Lily, your daughter. She has her pearls now.
They were the last gift I gave her on her 16th birthday. She wanted to leave Milton, to be free. She had grown up here in the mountains, a climber. She wanted to leave, to summit all the tallest peaks on Great Bear. I was afraid to let her go. We fought bitterly. And she left. She died out there in the mountains, in the wilderness.
Losing a child is...
The story is really dark. Oh, the long dark. The long and extended darkness.
Mackenzie. But it's a heavy one. Go. Find your friend.
The extended
Use
ceasing
Lily's
of life.
climbing gear and her map. And maybe then her death won't feel so empty.
Thank you. I'll come back for you.
It was a short game.
You've done a lot for me,
What game?
Mackenzie.
I can't remember the name of it, but it's
Oh,
like an
forget
outdoor
about it.
game, and you're a ranger, and it's like a kind of mystery game.
The short light.
Oh, it's like night watch. It's not night watch. It's
Firewatch.
Firewatch, yeah, that was
Yeah.
a cool one. Did you play it?
No, but I have the background. I like the background for it.
Oh, I thought that it looked familiar.
I'm gonna take some sticks.
I said that like a person who's bad at acting, but I meant it genuinely. Oh. Dora.
You bring that in here.
What, Dora?
Away.
That caught me off guard.
It caught me off guard too.
Soy. What do you have against soy? Jeez. You know what you have against soy?
Oh, tofu gives me horrid farts.
Yeah.
Like earth-shattering, forest-burning farts. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I have against.
No soy. Oh, but you know what's good? The mame beans. Like steamed. You get them at a Chinese restaurant. They're either salted. You just like go num num num.
I do like edible mommy beans.
I think the slap happy's.
I jokingly said the short light earlier and you didn't get it. You're trying to think of Firewatch.
Funny joke.
It's not funny anymore, but I just wanted to point that out.
Felt like you needed to know.
Yeah, I should go this
I'm
way.
sorry. Dork.
Point the lot the wrong way. There we go. I'm a little cold.
I'm afraid of wolves.
Don't worry about it. I'll hear them before they hear me. Right?
Do you ever feel like if you saw a wolf in real life, you could just like pet them and it would be fine?
I
You're
wish
just
that were
dog.
the case. Wait, what am I? Is there a trail that I'm supposed to be on? I'm gonna find that. So make it my friend, and then I'm gonna walk on it.
Just befriend the wolves.
Like, can you believe that we could become a Twitch affiliate if we had 50 followers?
Wow, that would be
We're at
amazing.
50 followers. Anyways, we should come up with like a super cheesy intro that we do every time. Like,
The heck?
I fell down a.
If you died there, that would have been hilarious. You're like
Yeah,
on your last little bit of health, and then you trip and fall over some snow.
Would have been really funny, Meg. But I would have laughed so hard.
I would have.
Back.
Casey's grape soda.
Thank
Can I help
goodness.
you?
Made it through another night.
Police
Better.
owl. Ooh.
Ooh, hot.
Literally. Anyways, as I was saying, Kind of Funny Games has like a thing that they always go through where they're just like, and this is Kind of Funny Games each and every weekday on a variety of platforms. We run you through the news you need to know about. They do that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
man.
I think it'd be fun to like have a cheesy intro that we do every time. And it doesn't even have to be cheesy. It could just be like an intro. It's like right now it's just kind of like
Or it's me sneezing.
or us counting down awkwardly.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Our intro's just me saying, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, be right back.
Megan doing a variety of activities at the beginning. Is there a cat or is that your foot?
It's my foot.
Oh. I mean, there is a cat, but she's on my computer.
She's vibing. Got her foot all wrapped up.
Yeah, we had to wrap her footsie up because she got those sore.
It's making my head feel thick.
She's wet.
Because she drank water, probably.
She's been here the whole time.
Are you sure she didn't leave at some point?
I mean, I'm sure she did. I don't know this what she does. Unless it's funny.
You don't pay attention to her.
Yeah.
Okay. This where I'm supposed to go?
Good girl.
Yes. So now, how do I climb? Do I just jump?
Use your wind glider.
Maybe I use the rope. Oh.
You need a thing that sticks into the mountain.
He said that about the cold making his head feel thick.
Huh?
I mean, I do have a pretty big head. Hypothermia risk. I should probably start
Freezer.
a fire
Oh my gosh.
while I'm trying to figure this out.
Get a fire going. I'm not gonna say it like an orc every time because that would get really annoying. But don't worry. I'll say it.
Alright. Probably should have started it inside the building, but fine. I need to... The rock climbing area is right there. Maybe I just jump off the ledge. Maybe I should save before doing that. You get extra close.
Are you gonna jump off the ledge?
I might.
Gosh.
Here we go. Unless I'm supposed to click on this.
You sure there's not something you're just supposed to like stick in the ground and hiking materials?
Oh, F5 can save as well. That's good to know. Alright, there we go.
Well,
Cold to think.
what made you think that was gonna work?
I'm too cold to think.
Just give up. Well, it got too cold and I don't know what to do. Yeet.
Pog, wow. Okay. Let me check my inventory then. Where's the ropes at? The ropes is here. I don't have anything to like stick into the ground or anything.
Is that shard anything? Is it just a
There's a
shard?
knife.
Oh,
There's a knife.
is that the one we pulled out of the dude?
No, I've had that knife.
So
Think
the
it was-
only climbing, so can you tie the rope to a rock? Like those 3 rocks?
I have a bad feeling I'm never gonna see this place again.
The look he just gave me.
Never felt so cold in my
I would
life.
not be making it very far if it weren't for you sitting right here. I'm gonna die before I make it to the bottom. That's fine.
Oh.
Freezing to death, freezing to death, yeah, freezing to death, yeah, freezing death, gonna freeze to death, gonna.
What the hell? I guess that rope was
Oh, I
older
thought you
than it
died.
looked.
Guess I take a nap on the ground now.
Wait, get a fire!
Starting fires everywhere, not putting them out. I'm almost out of fuel, so I'm gonna have to really.
Warm up. You getting cold more because you got rid of your other jacket?
Yeah.
Hmm. That makes me feel smart.
Some tea, that'll help me get.
Ah, tea. Tea's good.
Yeah, I got heat boost. I should have did that at the top of the mountain. That would have made more sense, but I forgot. So, I need that heat. Blah, blah, blah. This is nice.
Yeah.
I like the art style being like watercolors.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I'd call it watercolors.
What do you call it then, Meg?
Like-
This artist.
Maybe watercolors. Yeah, I can see that.
At least the clouds.
Well, I was looking at the clouds and I was like, they kind of look oily, but they're probably watercolor intended, or they're just some random brush that was on the whatever engine they were using, and they went. Over them.
Many people have hard times figuring out where to climb down, and Megan figured it out in like 5 seconds, and my brain was like, "Sir, I'm gonna jump off the edge." That's
Maybe if I jump off, hear me out.
the
There
most
will be a
logical thing.
trampoline at the bottom.
Climbing area. I climb up there too.
Ooh, fire!
I'm glad I made a fire up there. I have to make some more, get some more wood.
You come down here and it's the wolves' fire. Cooking their beans.
Who you?
Don't throw fire at him. He's Santa.
Methuselah.
Oh, it's Methuselah again.
We meet again.
This what you do? Hang around campfires and share wisdom?
These are confusing times. Let me see if I can help you make sense of them.
He's definitely
I'm an
Santa.
old man. I've seen many things. Some would say too many. I've seen this happen before. We've sinned. Now we're paying the price.
Are you talking about religion?
Not religion. Redemption.
Is this about the lights in the sky?
The lights in the sky are a reckoning. The wonder of humanity and all its creations laid bare. Her warnings went unheeded.
Whose warnings?
Mother Nature's. The signs were there for those willing to see them. This has all happened before. Soon we'll all be tested. We'll have to choose how far we'll go to survive.
What do you mean this has happened before?
Big change is coming. Are you ready to face it?
I'm no hero. I'm just looking for someone. Doing my best to survive in the meantime.
The end of Milton's story is a sad one. Too many people lost after already too much suffering. You chose to take mercy. to save a life that probably didn't deserve to be saved.
You mean the convict? How'd you know about that?
Whispers in the wind.
That bastard deserved to die, all right. But it's not for me to pass judgment on that.
They're still talking.
Let's hope you hold on to your merciful ways. And the
Oh,
Let's hope you hold on to your merciful ways. And the new
Basically, Santa's been telling
you
you
hold on to
that,
your merciful ways.
Mother Nature made it
Hope you hold on to your merciful ways.
hold on to you.
Let's hope you hold on to your merciful ways.
sorry. I thought it
And
was
the
funny.
new world doesn't just grind
Whoa,
you to
stupid.
dust.
Look, my friend is out there. I'm gonna find her, and then we're gonna get out of here. The power's gonna come back. They'll get the roads back open, Milton will recover. Everything will go back to being the way it's supposed to be.
How do you know this isn't how things are supposed to be?
Good luck, old man. Enjoy your apocalypse.
You keep your luck, stranger. I have a feeling you're going to need it.
That was a really good long conversation. I'm taking your copy. My way through the mountain. Ah, yeah, here we go. Freaking get some bunnies. I know I have. Oh, I'm so good at this now. Catch. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
I just got back. I had to eat a handful of shredded cheese.
Where'd the bunny go?
Oh, you're killing bunnies again?
I earned it.
Ow.
I hit him on the first try. Dunk. Oh, you know what?
Bonk.
Probably because they get back up after a minute. And it took too long. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
You can just grab it.
I want to be able to grab. I can totally grab it right now. The heck? This game's rigged. Totally.
You need those sticks?
Yes, I do actually. Totally out of like.
I'm just gonna
stuff.
start momming you about everything that you pick up.
God, did you clean up your room before you left? I would have had a nice bunny to eat. And instead, going against the wind. Is that why it's? Wait. Am I supposed to climb up that? Or am I supposed to go through?
No.
Let's see what happens.
It's probably where Lily died. It's her bones. Oh, it's pebbles.
You didn't mean to pick up the rock. Or not this rock, I meant like the other one that I put in my inventory.
Oh. Alright, everybody, take wagers. Whether or not we'll be able to actually hit a dumb bunny.
Well, I got one on the first try last time. That's why I was upset that he ran away. See? Getting good at it.
You know, they make almost the same sound as when you kill a bunny on Minecraft. Oh no!
I beat him.
I understand. I just hate it.
Weapons. I don't need you. Alright, let's climb. Man, climbing up the mountain thing.
You just sing a song every time we climb? Because I'm loving it.
I have to sing a song every single time I do anything. Want to sound excited.
If this were a horror game, this would be the part where someone looked over the edge, cut the rope, or killed you.
Or like kissed you on the cheek.
Oh. Wendigo? That's fine.
I'd like to be kissed on the cheek. Alright.
Sorry, I keep bumping your hair.
I'll cry a little bit. But go to bed. Man, you'd think after climbing a whole mountain, I'd be a little sweaty and like heat it up, you know?
Maybe spaghetti.
What were you laughing?
Gosh, I don't remember. That was like 20 minutes ago.
No, that was
in
like
my
5
memory.
seconds ago.
Yeah,
You
but my
giggled.
memory, it doesn't work like that. Said something funny. I can't remember what it was.
Oh,
Careful.
the sky seems closer than it should be.
Clouds, you silly.
You're clouds,
Dang.
silly.
Aw.
You're a silly, you clouds.
Man, Astrid must be fast. She's just sprinting somewhere.
Maybe she really got like launched from the plane or like fell out earlier. That's the only thing I can think of.
Or woke up sooner. Because you definitely had injuries. She might have been alive.
What if you leave? You would have thought I was dead.
Maybe her mission was really urgent and she just wanted to get going.
She would have taken her case with her, don't you think?
And she was so private about what was inside of it. Oh my god. Bless you.
Thanks. Allergic to having fun.
Allergic to talking about Astrid.
Yeah. Am I going slow because I'm too fat? No, I'm good. I didn't mean to say that the way that I do.
What do you mean?
I think I said, is I going slow? Too fat.
Your grammar doesn't faze me anymore. So to be fair, my grammar's really bad, but it's usually by choice.
Why am I going so slow? Is it because of the wind? Is the wind consuming
Yeah,
that?
this is a big wind tunnel and the wind's going straight through it.
Oh boy.
Go good. Sometimes I remember lemon grab. Cocktail, munch it. Nature's corn dog.
Oh, the stick is edible, I guess. Good stuff. Running, and running, and running, and running. What the fuck? You're a cave.
Cave?
No.
Are you moving faster now?
Leaving the Milton
Whoa!
region.
You didn't even get to say goodbye.
I did. I said bye to
Say
Mr.
goodbye to
Mother.
Milton.
Bye, Milton.
Bye.
Just goes through the cave.
Pardon me.
It's our alarm. Alright. Through this cave. Here we go. Totally not gonna die. How prepared I am, though. I got a lantern and everything. Yeah.
Bones. It's a dead bunny, get it quick!
What have we here?
Find the guy with the violin.
You're like, the acoustics are great in here. It's alright, he's doing his best.
Is he doing his best, though, Meg?
Okay, what's the difference between stalactites and stalagmites? Because I always forget.
Stalactites are tight against the ceiling.
Oh,
Stalagmites might be on the ground.
oh.
Rock. Oh.
But they also might be on the ceiling, so you never know. I too leave pieces of coal in an abandoned cave.
Could have been a coal mine, Meg. In the middle of the mountain.
I don't see any jolly miners.
I haven't seen any Jolly Ranchers either.
What's your favorite Jolly Rancher flavor?
Red or blue?
Like green.
I think yellow black.
You know, I was vibing with Skittles when they changed the lime Skittle to green apple. Felt like that was a good choice. Oh my gosh, you went
Holy cow! Check that! Oh man! Oh, shoot faster! He's dying! Oh my gosh! Get him! Oh, that was the first episode.
Oh,
We did something.
we got through it. All right, ladies.
That's probably a good stopping point then. It's a little early, but it'd be better than starting the next episode. We can start that on Friday. Because we'll be playing the Long Dark until further notice. Because Meg doesn't have a graphics card right
Yeah.
now. Woo!
Well, I feel like that's good. Oh my gosh, for the people who like the Long Dark, because they don't have to wait a week between playing it.
Yeah, and we've had more viewers today than we have normally. If the people that are watching that aren't following us, if you follow us, you'll get to see your thing on the screen, and it'll make us happy. And you get to watch us play more because we're really cool, right?
Flashbacks to the last time we played this, and it didn't work.
It didn't work for Philip, but it will work in the future. Alright.
Rip.
Episode 2 on Friday. Let's heckin' go.
So exciting. Why does it say episode 4?
Because that's the current episode,
Oh.
I believe, is what it is. So, but yeah, and then once we're able to get Megan a graphics card, it's kind of impossible right now. We will continue Minecraft
Yeah.
Journey to the Far Lands. But until then, thank you for watching, everybody that did. Philip, I think you need to get some sleep. And
I'd be dead by now if it were 2 in the morning or whatever. Yeah.
thanks for hanging out. All right, we will see you guys on Friday.
Bye.
Bye-bye.